Zara and Dinma dragged their feet through the dusty road. Their feet were bare, their wrappers dusty, their hearts torn apart. Some children playing on the road pointed at them and laughed. Some old women passing by covered their mouths in pity. When they reached their old mud hut, Dinma paused and looked at it. The roof had holes. One side of the wall had cracked so deep that lizards freely entered and left. Dinma whispered to Zara, "My daughter, this is all we have now. God is our witness." Zara sat on the dusty floor, too tired to speak. She only wept, covering her face with both hands. Her big belly moved up and down as she sobbed. That night they used old clothes to block the holes in the wall. Dinma borrowed a small pot from a neighbor and cooked a handful of gari and watery soup. That was all they ate before lying down on a thin mat. Zara could not sleep. She stared at the leaking roof, listening to crickets singing outside. Her mind played all the memories how she and Obiora laughed together under the mango tree, how he promised to protect her forever. She wept quietly so Dinma would not hear. But Dinma too was not sleeping. She stared at the ceiling, her chest heavy with sorrow. Thoughts piled in her head like firewood. I failed her. My poor Zara. See what life did to her. My heart cannot carry this pain. Days turned into weeks. Zara cried every night. She wished she could wake up from this nightmare. Sometimes she touched her belly and whispered, "My baby, don't worry. Mama will never leave you. We will survive." Neighbors who used to hail Obiora's name now shook their heads. Some mocked Zara behind her back, saying, "Who sent her to marry a rich man? Now see her condition." Some came by sometimes with leftover food. Some brought dried cassava. But many just watched her suffer. Dinma's sorrow doubled each day. She hid her tears during the day and cried alone at night. She barely slept. Her head hurt her always. Sometimes her hands would tremble for no reason. Her blood pressure rose higher and higher, but nobody knew. One night, the moon was bright and silent. Dinma could not sleep again. She sat by the old clay pot outside.